Hello friends, so today we're going to discuss the second problem from the latest Codeforces round 710, problem name partial replacement. So I'll tell you the problem statement in simple terms. It states that you are given a string which consists of three type of characters. The character can be either a dot or a star or an X. So now what it actually mean here is dot means that you cannot place out any character at that point. It can be like it's just like a blockade, like it's just a dot. You cannot do it, like you cannot do anything. Now a star means that you can change it, and an X is also some type of character. So the problem statement states that you have to, like, you are given some string and you have to change that string into something new string such that the new string should should understand or should satisfy the following three conditions. The three conditions should be: the first character star in the original string should be replaced by capital X. So in the string which is given to you, the first star should be converted to a capital X. The last character star in the original string should also be converted or replaced with capital X. And also the distance between two neighboring replaced characters X must not exceed K, which means that the distance between any two neighboring replaced characters should not exceed K. So if you find out some replaced characters, like the position of this and the other should not be it should not be greater than K. So you just have to implement both of these three conditions, and that's the because as you can see the constraints are too small. So there can be multiple ways to solve this problem out. What I have done here is first iterate over the string from left to right, find out the first occurrence of star and convert it to X, and you just have to find out a minimum number of star characters that you must replace with capital X. So you can only replace out in this whole string stars with X's. Okay, so you just have to find out at which position you have to replace out these X's. You have to always replace out the first star and the last star, and also you have to ensure that the two neighboring X's should not exceed K. So now you just have to find out the first star, the last star, and also the middle positions, at which position you have to change. So now what you can easily do here is, because you don't have to do it in a DP manner, and the constraints are telling you to do it in a DP manner, but it's not a DP manner. You can do this in a greedily form also, because it's not you just have to minimize, or not, you don't have to minimize the difference. You just have to place the stars with the X's such that the distance between two neighboring X's should not be greater than K. So now what you can easily understand this problem is there can be multiple ways, but what I have actually done here is just iterate from the string from left to right and just find out the first star, convert it to X, increment the total because you have done it, and then move from right to left, find out the first star, just replace it with the capital X, increment the total, and then again iterate from left to right, and at whatever position you find out an X, the next X should be such that the difference between them should not be greater than equal to K. If there is a X which is in this range, then it's okay, just move on. Else you have to replace that X with some another, that star with some another X, such that the difference between two consecutive X's should not be greater than K, which means that you have to ensure that the difference between two consecutive X's should be less than or equal to K. So that's the whole logic. What you can do, you can just greedily do that, and because the constraints are very small, just first find out the first star and the last star, change them out, and then move from left to right, find out the first X, because the first X will always be there because you have converted some star. It cannot happen that there is no X. If there are all dots, then obviously it is fine. If there is some star, you will you might have converted to X also. And if there is only X's, then it is fine because you don't have to do anything. There is no star because you can only change the star position. If there is some X, then you have to ensure that there should be another X's within a range of a K. If there is no X's, if you find out there is no X, you can place out or change out a star with a X, but it should also ensure that it should be in a range of K only. So what you can do here is just move from right to left into a K range block, into a key range block and find out the first occurrence of star. Maybe the star is here, so just replace it with the x and then move forward. With what I mean by this is there is some x and then there is some dot dot, there is some star, there is some dot dot, there is some star, and so on. And then you want that in this range there should be at least like one more x, but there is no x, there is some dots or there are some star. You just find out the first star because you want to place the next x as far as possible, so that you have to do this in a greedily manner. If you put it another x here, then it's of no use. You have to minimize the number of operations. So just in this range, move from right to left and find out the first star and convert it to x. If you convert it to x, then obviously it is fine that it is in the maximum position, which is inbound in this k region, and also like we have converted the star to x only and increment the total. And that's the logic for this problem. It's not a too difficult problem, just the implementation is a little bit difficult, but the problem statement is not too difficult because due to the constraints. So what that code might seem lengthy, but what I'm doing here is like if n is equal to 1, then obviously if it is a star, then we have to convert it to x and the total number of operation will be 1, else the answer is 0. But in the other cases, what the problem statement can be, first iterate from left to right, find out the first star, convert it to x. Then iterate from right to left, find out the first star, convert it to x and increment the total. Then what you'll do, iterate from left to right, whenever you find out the x, just find out that whether in a range of k there is another x. If there is another x which is already found out in a range of k, then it is obviously okay, then we don't have to do anything. Then we just move on another, like the loop will continue going on. Else if you find out that it is false, that I do not find out any x in this range, then move from right to left and find out the first star. Whenever you find out the first star, convert it to x, increment the total because you have converted that star into x, increment the total and just move forward. And that's the logic for this problem. I hope you understand the logic and the code part for this problem. You can see the code in the description of this problem, so go check it out. I'll see you on the next one. Till then, keep coding and bye.